What is up, you guys? What is up, you guys? And welcome back to the channel. I know that I don't have that many viewers on YouTube right now, but please go ahead and hit those. What just happened? Are you guys still watching me on YouTube or what? Right, the countdown is still going for some weird reason. Guys, let me know if you can actually see the screen, the trading screen. Right, YouTube, I'm actually talking to you. Let me know if you can see the trading view, not the countdown, because I was actually getting a little bit of an error here for some weird reason. But yeah, let me know if okay, good. All right, good. Yeah, I was getting inconsistencies over the display right now, but we are looking okay. All right, so yeah, team. So we are back. We are doing the damn thing. Let me go ahead and enable the mic over here so we can hear the man himself. All right, where you at? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué pasión, güey? What's up, buddy? So, dude, towards the end of the session, Cryptic tells me, dude, the play worked out very nice for Tesla, right? It worked out, huh?
It's exactly how I told you, bro. It didn't. It went up to the 20, never confirmed breaking it, and boom,
completely closed it. Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible, man. I love that. I love that we were able to get that validation, right? It looks like it like passed a little bit, right? It passed the linear regression down on my end,
though.
But not by much, man.
On mine, it never confirmed.
Oh no! And look at this hourly time frame bearish engulfing of massive proportion. Right, so
dude, we ended up with a daily. I think bearish engulfing. I think.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I think we ended with a daily bearish engulfing. I think.
Oh no way! Let's go ahead and check that out.
I'm gonna see. Let me see the chart. I thought I saw it.
What's up, Damon? Good to see you, brother. Thanks so much for letting me know.
Damon
is saying Arca, the unstoppable trading trooper, live streams, masterclasses, and much more with his Discord. Dude, I know, right? It was, dude. I like told my brother just now. I'm like, man. I'm like, I feel like I'm out of breath. Like, need to get this thing rolling. But yeah, look at this.
Yep.
So,
that is,
dude. That looks.
I think it's looking for 200. There's good option activity at 200.
Where is it now, though, on the 24-hour? Let me see. Joe H, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here. Options, what is up, man?
I'm not associated with the cartel, dude.
I'm
not.
Let's see. Hold on.
I might know members of the cartel.
Sorry, dude. I'm actually trying to get this. And
they're all day traders.
They're all day traders. They're all in this Discord. If anybody's in the FBI.
Dude, you'd be surprised how much military and like officials I have all over the place.
Military don't matter. Military corrupt.
The military's corrupt. Where's Wall Street? He's gonna get.
Options probably like in drag.
Dude, so oh my goodness, where did it close? We closed at 208.80. It's at a what? Yeah, hey, can you check your closing on Tesla? Did we close at 28.80 on Tesla?
208.01.
208. Oh, that's post market. What I mean is the
oh, the close, the close.
Yeah, like traditional close.
Traditional close.
Like that's your daily chart.
208.66.
Okay, so apparently it's at 208. Oh, that's right. So 0.09% up for right now. Is that 208.94?
208.80.
So it's really I mean, honestly, it's
80. Yeah, you're right. 208.80.
208. Actually, no, that's not even there. Yeah, that's still way bearish. That would be
it's still bearish,
right? It's way bearish.
It's bearish.
This candle here, this one here is measuring a 208.74. So CoinFox is getting 208.80. And by the way,
208.01 post market.
Huh?
No, said 208.01 post market. Correct.
Yeah. So by the way, take a look at this.
I think 200's pulling at this.
I'm actually seeing the daily Lin Reg at 194.28. But here's the thing, dude. This at the end of the day pushed so hard to the downside, reaching that 206.27, the one that we were talking about, right? Which is let me see if I have it in the drawings here. There, yeah. So my target was my personal one was set to 206.89. 206.27 happened, and this downside here, I wonder what it did to our buy daily signal. Right. So tomorrow we're gonna know. Right at market open, we're gonna know what this or what the momentum, stochastic momentum, is doing, because we're waiting for the break.
Should have broken below. It should be below that,
and it's already kind of below it. Right? Look at this.
Yeah.
So I assume that this is going to be right down here, and if it is, our downside targets, I can tell you statistically where it would land. So let's just say that it is, right? Because, I mean, obviously we got such a huge bearish downturn on this towards the end of the day. Here are the statistical targets from the firing of the signal on Friday, I think, or Monday, whatever that is. So 199.72 is your lower bound of the first standard deviation at a decline of 4.80%. Your second target would be set to 189.07. And that is your standard deviation. 68% of the results are landing at a decline of almost 10%, minus 9.90%. And then your full-on retracement mean, that would be 179.10. So now, and I do have the other targets just in case we further that downside. I have them. I'm not saying that we're gonna. I'm just, they're there for our observation. But yeah, man. Statistically speaking, we're set to hit 199.72 tomorrow. If if we are officially breaking beneath that regression, which by the way looks kind of obvious, right? Because of the downturn here, man. But man, this could be. And I'm sorry, when was earnings on this again?
Later this week. I think it's Wednesday. Right? If I'm not mistaken.
Now, coin has 175 to 180, and options saying this is so exciting, 190 by Friday for sure if possible. Let's see. Oh, dude, yeah, this thing is gonna. And now Sebastian is saying to make it even more fun, Tesla earnings on. There we go. He was saying the January 24th. So yeah, that's gonna be Wednesday. And is that post?
Yeah, it's post.
Okay, so so good. So Thursday, man, apparently it's negative earnings, right? Everybody's speculating on negative earnings, which we don't know the direction of. I get it. But something tells me here that this downturn is so big that it may even actually continue downgrading. Oh, goodness gracious. Dude. Yeah, dude,
It all depends how the earnings go.
Say again?
It all depends how the earnings go. I think it's going to continue going down, and then earnings, if there's anything positive, it's going to shoot up again, but then back down.
Sorensen is saying, guys, 9 people watching this. I'm wondering if that's correct. It is, brother, because I actually have the Arca Bulls trading team rather join me in the Arca Bulls Discord, the private Discord, instead of in YouTube, right? Because the advantage of the Discord is that they're getting a direct connect, so they're getting probably less than a second of delay. Right, so let me just share that window with you. So this is where they are, right? So right around there. So there's 13 in the Discord. There's around 8 over here, which is typical for a very late night, right? The East Coasters are probably not, they probably don't want to stay awake that long. It is kind of late. But yeah, Tesla, I think. Well, I'm sorry, Cryptic, can you tell me again what you said about the earnings or what it might do?
It just continues going down. You got to remember earnings. If earnings are bad, it's going to crap out. But if there's something positive in earnings, it's going to go up until guidance comes out, and it's going to crap out. But just for options, just remember how kind of earnings works for these guys.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the day after earnings historically and actually done the percentage of whether the earnings is positive or negative?
You have the back test?
Yeah, I've done a few. And if you look, just an example, if you zoom out, look at the past 3 earnings, look how some of those were positive. I know the last one was what missed, right? If I'm right on that one, I might be mistaken, but they kind of all gapped down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a gap down here.
The next day it'll fill it. It tends to do that.
Even on positive earnings. This was supposedly an earnings beat here. Had a surprise.
You gotta remember guidance is more important than earnings.
Yeah. Because the earnings are not playing that.
The report, it's like Tesla report like 5 minutes after 1, and it'll do either the crap up or the shoot up, and then the earnings call will be like 30 minutes later, and that's when you get the big move, usually.
Yeah, earnings beats are also. There's only one so far that's gapping up. This one also gapped down, and this one gapped up. So far it's two gap ups, and the rest of them have been gap downs. This one also kind of gapped up too, right? But primarily it's a downside. It's a downside move. They do have upside gaps too, but this is primarily a downside play for earnings.
Am I seeing that when it does gap up, that it's only like half of what the gap down is when it's gapping down?
That's because the percentages work differently towards the upside. So if you're like, for example, check this out.
Right.
It may be the same. It may be the same on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I think I just realized.
But if you were to calculate the actual percentage, you'll see.
Yeah.
It's,
So like, for example, this, right? Let's just say, for example, this, we'll take that top side of price action all the way down to, I can't see it, but I'll take it down to this point here. And that's a decline of 97.8%, right? But if we incline there, your 97% retracement is right here, right there. See how it says 100% already? So we can decline 100%, but if we retrace 100% does not mean that we did. Mathematically speaking, you would need to retrace a total of 3,300% in order for you to break even again, which is why I tell people all the time, averaging down on a losing trade is the worst thing that you can do. Mathematically speaking, it works completely against you and it'll mess you up. So Coin is telling us to be careful. Look left on the daily. Last outside red bar we had on Thursday. The next day was up. I'll be looking for a bounce before shorting, maybe 210 to 212 test. Kind of a little concerned we close above that previous day low, but below the open you know what? I think but based on the iterations that we've been observing here, there could be this massive gap down, right? I'm looking at the statistical target of what was it again? I told you 180, 194, or which one was it? Let me see. That was the target of 199.72, right? So naturally, it's a psychological potential there because people, they tend to get weird at around the breaks of $100. So I will say this. We have a twin iterations of bearish engulfings on a daily.
Yeah.
We do have an increase on bear volume. So we're kind of hitting the gas here too. And that means as well that this, if we pull up volatility, we're expanding, right? So and this is potentially curling towards the downside too. So we could look at this as early as the 12-hour time frame. For momentum at least, or you know what, maybe even the daily. Let me see if I can finesse that information real quick. With look back of 1 with a smoothing factor of 1. Yeah, look, it's pivoted towards the downside in the earliest read. Of course, it's very, very, very snappy here, and that could shift at any moment. But it is on a 1-day look back. It's definitely pivoted towards the downside. Of course, sentiment is going to undo that at whatever they feel could be the bottom side, right? So if we're looking at 199.07 statistically speaking, then discretion
200 is hugely psychological.
Discretion would be just at that 200 mark to 193.95, but 200, literally 200.
Yeah, not 200. It's gonna be hard to break 200,
right?
Yeah, it's gonna bounce off there, like for sure. It's just a psychological barrier.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you know what? I think I share that. I share that worry with Coin as well, that this thing could just immediately gap down, and then you know what? This would be a great time to have those results. By the way, what is the average gap down on an earnings call throughout its entire trading history daily chart? That would be an incredible set of data, and I don't have the Polygon platform to pull that out. We could totally pull it out. I will also point out that it's a little choppy. It's a little choppy. I gotta admit, right? But this is your a little bit of a head and shoulders, right? Probably looked at from the 3-day or something, right? But yeah, it is kind of there. So let's see. Option saying, if you do the math, you will see what I'm saying. Not saying it will happen. Risk versus reward here. I see 200 being a big area for sure. Yes, take a look. Yeah, I agree, brother. I think that 200 is going to be a tough level to break. However, statistically speaking, this thing is set to go sub 200 and deep. So if we do get that retracement, it would then we would have to observe the areas of the bi-daily stochastic momentum into the points where it's reverted to an upside based on its retracement here, right? So it looks like this would be a pretty nice area for retracement, right? As I do see several iterations where it retraced from this point, around 7%. It also, we're sitting at around 9.5. There is one iteration where we reversed from 1.2%. Two iterations where we reversed from 4.65, and it looks like this point here, the 7.12 or whatever that I'm speaking of, or 6.5, somewhere around. Oh yeah, 6.74 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iterations. So you can see how the probabilities are increasing based on the increase of percentages on stochastics. So that's my thing here. I do see a continuation to the downside here, but conditionally speaking, right? We've known and we've observed Tesla as kind of a rodeo. It's like a wild bull. It just it's hard to tame it. It's hard to execute it based on options. The best kind of play for this is really shares on it, right? And kind of just wait for the downside and let it wiggle around and let it do its dance until it gets there. So now a coin is saying 4 hour. Yeah, me too, right? So a 4 hour. Hold on, coin. I'm not Are you talking about? I think I see it. Are you talking about this shoulder, head, and this shoulder? The retracement on this is the retracement on that is close to realizing. That's a good one. Let me see. So psychologically speaking, dude, let me not deal with that. Let me just create a whole new chart here and put regular candles in. Tesla 4 hour. Let's go on log and let me pull out. Let me get the auto off here. And then create our trend, right? So if we're observing, let's let me see. Where's discretion leading me to? Oh, I think I see it. Damn it. There we go. This is the regression based on it, right? So that's our neckline. We'll go ahead and take the let's take the price objective. So psychology is leading. Let's go to the center of this thing right here, right? So psychology is right at the center of the right-hand shoulder. So this actually played out perfectly already. Now, if we do have... that was impressive, actually, dude. This candle here. That was a low of 210.50, and this is 210.80. That was almost dead on. So psychology is playing against, against the probabilities here. If this is such a macro time frame that I'm not sure that we can really take it into the deepest consideration here. Although it might be, it's like I feel like it's going to give us like a one. It actually may give us the target of the full extension statistical probability, right? So something like this right here, and then we grab that trend line from the same method, right? So something like this, and take it down to this area here. It's such a massive target, right? See what I mean? It's like 116. I mean, I guess it can happen over time, but I'm not sure. This is so out of my scope. I don't even really want to consider that. But if it does get there, tell me, buddy.
Stuff could drop 30, 40 points on earnings.
That's true. So let's extend it then. 24. The upper bound of the first standard deviation is 24.60% statistically speaking, and that is a very viable target based on the first standard deviation. So 24.60. Let's see. Let's add it into the calculations here. So from the opening of the signal, which is right about there, (24.60%) leads to 158.05. Let's get to the second to the upper bound of the second standard deviation. That is a decline of 34.49%. So 34.49 is what I said, I think. Holy crap. Come on, man. Right there, 34.48 is there at 137.44. And finally, the last viable statistical use would be the upper bound of the third, 44.39%. So 44.39% will take us to, let's see. Damn. 116.89. Our target is set to drop, psychologically speaking, 116.59. There you go.
There's your bottom for earnings.
That is your upper bound of the third standard deviation, completely confluent, almost to the freaking penny, on psychology, and let's check geometrics as well. I'm gonna take an inverse fib from the range high to range low, and take a look at that. 116.95 at the 2.6 fucking 18. Holy freaking hell.
No, literally, the earnings candle will be like a 20-point candle drop.
I'm just saying that this is stupid confluent. I'm not saying that it's gonna go all the way down there, but it's possible. You never know, right? You never know. That's a huge move. It could happen over the span of maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks. It's not realistic for the next day, but this could be a few weeks, like I said, right? So why don't we do this then? All right, so let's do this.
What you could do is
again, buddy. Sorry.
Shorter-term targets are possible though.
On earnings?
All right. Arca said 117 tomorrow. I'm writing it down.
No, not tomorrow. I think a few weeks. No. So, but check this out. So if we do a breakdown from the statistical targets, we have a 158.05. Let's match it, right? 158.05 is the 1.618 at 160, right? So that's stupid.
There you go.
So
that's your earnings target.
Yeah, man, that technically could happen.
It could happen. Yeah, it really could.
So right, it's such
Not
a
that it will, but it could.
Exactly, right. It's just saying that these are the probabilities here. That's why we're prepping the freaking play, right. Oh my goodness, I can't get it right there ish. Let me just go ahead and decline this manually just a little bit more, right, because my anxiety is getting me. 158.05. This is that range for the 1.618. Now, did I have anything else at? Yeah, but also remember that the average move is 179.10. That's the average move, based on the mean, right? So 179.10. That's the 1.272. So, all right. Not even gonna lie, right? I literally explained to everyone that my three go-to fib retracements are the 272, 618, and the 382. What was it again? 179.10. So yeah, let's just plot it because this is potentially the play, right? 179. That's good enough. Damn, it's super tight right there. And of course, we were talking about the 199.72 targets. 189.07 is the standard deviation. 189.07. So that would give us the range right in here, right? So these would be the ranges, right, that we can actually counter trend trade or trend trade, right, based on continuations. So the 1 fib to the 189.07. It's kind of a larger range here, right? So right around. Oh my God, are you joking? Because I'm so damn close to the price action, that should be okay there. But you know how it is with us, man. Sometimes these pennies actually do make the difference, right? So let me just try to get as close as I can to it. So 189.06 is, oh, that's fine. And yeah, but so range trading here, based on macro supports, right? You have that 194 1 fib, right? That's that 195.47 right down there. That's also a potential area to bounce, right? We can actually bounce from there and start taking, there is a space here based on these lows here, this low to this high, to this low here, which matches this critical low back here. So that's really where I'm looking at as a retracement, right? So 205 would be that bounce from that 200 zone. If we get 200 to 194, right? So 200 to 194, we bounce to the 205 and potentially get short that stock and then ride the downside. So Smurfy, what is up, man? What's up, Joseph? Good to see you here. Sorrison, hello. And Daniel Gonzalez, what is up, man? I don't know if you're still here in the... I'm not. Am I looking at the chat? Sorry, team. 2nd of February, 180 strike looks great, dude. If I'm play, oh, yeah, I saw you in the YouTube, and I was like, I got all tricked out. I got all weirded out. But let me see where this where the more immediate short term is doing its little thing, right? So I want to take an inverse fib from this range low to range high, right in here, right? I want to know where that short term is kind of taking us. But damn. There's a deep amount of confluence here, man, and I do think that okay. All right, so what say you, brother? What do you think, dude? You think these are realistic targets, like based on your reaction before? It sounds like it, right?
Yeah. Now, the one thing, like, CoinFox is right. Like, literally, we could get a down candle that's 20, 30 points and an up candle that's 20, 30 points. So options would get destroyed.
The retracement could be very dangerous. So that means that we could face that. Yeah, dude, we could face that drop right all the way into the 180s, and then this thing could rip all the way to freaking 212.
If it drops, we're gonna get a drop down to it's not gonna be 180. It's gonna be lower. It could be like the 164 pivot. Oh, I think you have it there.
This one.
What do you have it? That's close to it. Yeah.
158 to 160.14. There is a pivot right at that 164.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
So let's mark it there. Let's just have it there because it is any pivot that we can get like this that rip to the upside like that, that's a critical support. You know,
that's a hard pivot.
Yeah. Yep. There's no way of ignoring that, right? It's right. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that there as one of those potentials. So if we're, say for example, if we're short the asset, running, we start watching our positions at this area here with the potential of statistical bottoms in that area with geometrics. So hard tangible, this is your hard tangible support, which honestly would be the statistical average here. It could be, but sometimes the statistics play like really, really tight too. But yeah, I think the 164 could be the better bet. Instead of waiting for the 160, the 160.14 top or bottom. So that would, that would mark off. That's what percentage was that one again? I forgot what 160 was. It's this one here. Yeah. So 24.68%. That's is it viable? It is, right? 24.60. Oh, damn! That's the upper bound of the first. Yeah. Yes.
That's Sebastian. Look at it. Could hit this Wednesday. Honestly, If there's bad guidance, it's gonna crap out.
Yeah. And you mean guidance towards, if there's bad guidance towards the upside, you mean?
Not towards the down. Like say, guidance would be like, we're anticipating a slowdown in battery supply for next year or something like that. That's bad guidance.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That'll crap it
yeah,
out.
a negative catalyst working against
For the
price.
earnings call. Yeah, the earnings call.
And then the earnings call would be the overall catalyst
Yeah.
for
Yes.
that huge downside. Last guidance example
Yeah.
was cost of raw materials increasing, and also seeking alpha putting in thread saying that the expectations for earnings are not looking so good, and that could accelerate the downside for Tesla. But we've known, statistically speaking, that we can face a 160 to 180 Tesla target. Like, we literally have known this for weeks. So the behavior is now there. Now, whether we're going to get that catalyst tomorrow or not, that's our run. And then then of course we because of the donkey ass behavior that retail can do, we don't know. We don't know how consistent the downside, how fluid the downside could be. But knowing Tesla, like Coin said, we may get these impulsive downsides followed by impulsive upsides too. So
Pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah, nothing's guaranteed, but we know that the overall direction based on a statistical backtest and based on psychology and geometrics, that the downside is more than likely. All we need is the catalyst to make this, to turn this into a, I would say, because we've already declined close to 40 points, around 32-point decline already. And honestly, it declined 50 or 60 points over the last few weeks, maybe month, 30 to 40 points over the last 2 weeks. So because we've dropped that much already, that makes me rate this at an A- play with Catalyst. So I personally think that this is an opportunity to really grab hold of and be very sharp with. So again, that is not...
I'm still scared of options. A lot of people were talking about, should I hold my options?
Hold?
You know what? Yeah.
Like overnight?
Just hold my puts on for the earnings.
That's a gamble for sure, guys. If you're going to hold your puts, wait for the day after earnings. Now, that if you want to do a lotto play, that's what you're going to do. I don't encourage that, but that's your choice.
Yeah. Honestly, what I do is I'd cash them out. Maybe leave a runner.
Even there, like even a runner could actually return your gains, dude. I think there should be a covering of the position almost immediately at open. Do you guys have overnight exposure right now?
Yeah, they have the February to the January 26th.
Holy crap!
They're still holding them.
That's yeah, okay. So you may experience an immediate IV pump and a gamma ramp. Okay, so those are going to go in the money so fast. You want to make sure to get out of them immediately. If you want to keep a runner in, that's your deal, right? But because of the volatility, you may be able to trigger entry at the huge retracement that this will likely do too.
I still have some from when I opened them up. What was it? 2 weeks ago we did this from 216, 200 strike puts. Those are up 97% right now. I've been closing out some of those here and there. I hold my options for a long time.
Dude, those are probably going to be worth a lot of money tomorrow. So that's the thing, man. It's just we are speculating on a a 164. It's just a 164. Like you're looking at a 70-point move there, right? So if you're starting to look at the 178 or the bottom side of the 189.06,
176 is the more likely.
The which one, buddy?
The 176 one is the more likely one for earnings.
So I have a target down there of 179.09 or 178.59. Let's see if we can match your 176 target. Right here at this pivot is what you're talking about, right?
Mhm.
I see that hard one there. I never. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 164 too. Sorry. Right. So let's jot that down. What is the candle exactly at? Let me see. That's a low of one. Really? Is that no way? 176.11. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's
See,
take
here
that
it is.
into deep consideration, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, dude, if we do get this immediate downside, like this right here could be for your options contracts, man, I would do like I would do like a half out right there or 3/4 out right there or something. Let this thing bounce or whatever it's going to do and then have it continue to capitulate.
But your best bet is to play shares. I mean, honestly, even if you have a small account, playing 20 shares or something could be volatile.
20 shares is like 5 Gs.
Yeah. Yep.
And for every $1, you may be getting $20 to $30 ish. And we're expecting a 30-point capitulation. Yeah, you get a few $100s off of something like that.
Yeah.
That's not bad, but especially for a smaller account.
Yeah, I'm talking about small accounts.
You know?
But even if you play if you're able to play 100 shares, even that.
Oof.
That's,
Yeah, that's definitely a couple $1,000. That's clean.
yep.
You want to check the quarterly coin on Tesla?
Yeah, Destiny, that won't matter for earnings though.
Let me see. Oh yeah, you're talking about a full retracement bull flag here. I will also say that this. Let's just say this: if as long as you're below 244, this is bear territory, and this is also a bearish engulfing. So you definitely need to maintain the 244.76, and we are currently we're currently around 40 points away from that. So yeah, sure, we could do that bounce on an earnings, but seeing that the probabilities are leaning towards a negative earnings, that this, yeah, sure, it may get those bounces, but the overall downside could be the objective here. Let me take a look at massive rejections, dude. Yeah, this is crazy stuff, man. Let me
I mean,
pull out
when Elon said that he wasn't going to make stuff under Tesla, then that kind of killed it. He's probably
yeah.
going to form another company.
Uh-huh. You're talking about the quarterly inflection at 101?
That Berlin factory is still shut down, from my understanding, with the Red Sea issue.
What? When did it shut down?
It's been shut down for a week now. It's supposed to go till next week. The shutdown, 2 weeks, they said. Remember?
Oh yeah. Coin, you're talking about the prior bar low, the quarterly bar, right at around that 195.23 ish. If it holds, yeah, that's a little dangerous. We're speculating the highs of the quarter candle July 2020. So this is you're looking at a high of around 167.50. Damn, yeah. If it, yeah, I agree. If it can't break it, then damn, the stats completely failed us. But what I will say is this: I think there's a higher danger, not at the 195. I think there's a higher danger at 180.41 because of an imbalance in price. There is a fair value gap on a quarterly right here, which just so happens to be the targets that we're looking at right there. Yep. You have these two wicks here creating that gap with the candle in between. bro. Well, we didn't notice that
There it is.
until you pointed out the quarterly. Say again, buddy.
There it is.
There it is.
It is.
I don't usually practice fair value gaps that much, but I do take them into deep consideration. It's actually a creation and a strategy built around ICT, the inner circle trader, and they're used in micro time frames. But I noticed that they have a high hit rate in upper time frames as well. If that can't break, there's nothing to talk about. There's one at 360 as well. So you're going up to $360 right in here. I'm sorry, I'm missing it, brother. Can you tell me what you're talking about, a fair value gap or down February? Okay. So let's see, would it be stupid to buy calls and puts on Wednesday if the belief is that there will be a huge swing in either direction? Just thinking that if the swing is large enough in either direction, that overall would actually a lot of institutions do that too. And to be honest, they do them execution at the same time. But yeah, that's also a potential strategy. But then you're kind of playing with breaking the rules of a stop loss parameter. So you may see a 60% loss on one side, and that could, what if it doesn't retrace? So then that would put you like, you just continue losing in that way too. So it's a little tricky when you do things like that. Those are straddles or strangles. You would better off, I think you can do that with the balance of either long shares versus long puts. I think there is, I forgot how exactly to do that coin. You know what I'm talking about when you do the shares versus options. I really don't know how to play that as well, but I hear that all the time. Yeah, it would be since we're playing a bounce, I don't know, playing the calls at the bottom side, or playing the puts from the top side. Playing puts versus long shares. I think it was I forgot how that's played, man. But yeah, that's or was it a condor? I don't remember, man. I remember reading it a long time ago. It was interesting. The weekly broke the SMA 200 as well. I did notice that yesterday, and I noticed it on Weeble. There's a 5-minute death cross. Sorry, Cryptic.
And I said, what the hell are you doing on Weeble?
It's so easy to just go and look at where the current price is, because there's a widget that's supported to be faced on the front of my screen. TradingView doesn't have anything like that, but I usually go to TradingView afterward. Dude, that's validated too, bro. Man, this is a complete breakdown. Holy crap. Yeah, that's right. The week isn't closed. We still need 3 days and 16 hours. I thought it was validated. I thought this was closed. Freaking because we're at the end of the day today. Damn it, Sebastian. So now he's talking about the monthly SMA 50. That's potentially going to close in 8 days. This is what I was speculating on a couple days ago. So it would be the monthly bearish engulfing paired with the breakdown of the SMA 50. So I said it was around 9 days and something hours when we were talking about it. And it looks like it is respecting those engulfing candles, right? You have a bullish engulfing here, huge upside. Let's run a quick test on it actually. Bearish engulfing here, downside. Bullish engulfing here, right? Nice upside. Bearish engulfing, downside. Bearish engulfing. Almost didn't work out, but it did do it eventually. We got that bearish engulfing with the downside too, right? Bullish engulfing upside. Dude, I'm telling you, when you reach monthly candles, it's almost predictive territory, dude. 3 white soldiers, downside retracement. Yeah, this is an extreme amount of. This is a great hit rate. Can't tell if that's bearish engulfing, but it looks like it. Yeah, monthly bearish engulfing here with a downside, dude. Yeah, the hit rate here is outstanding. Almost every engulfing candle has no way, all the way to its end, to the end of the trading history. It has a 100% hit rate for both the monthly bullish engulfing and the bearish engulfing, dude. You know, just saying, man, just saying. Huge bearish engulfing there. So with a 100% hit rate, and it doesn't have enough iterations though. I will say that it has like what 14, 15 that we looked at right now, or whatever, or less. It's bound to break that at some point. But breaking down the monthly SMA 20 and the monthly SMA 50, those are strong signs of a continuation to the downside. But it has 100% hit rate on its engulfing. So this is technically, I mean, we have the statistics with an 83% probability. We have psychological massive formation that's sending price to a ridiculous level. We have a negative catalyst potential. I'd say that this is, I'm not going to retrace from this, but I definitely think that this is rated at an A- trade. They're A- trade, but we have to keep the risk tight. There is a bullish engulfing here that appeared to have failed, although it did break the prior bar high. So technically it didn't. It did open above the prior bar close, and it continued, but then it failed. So this was a very speculative one, but still maintained it. Again, team, these are macro timeframes too. Remember, it can take time. Coin. Buddy's saying, Arca, I agree, but let's look at this. Every monthly candle that has earnings has a range of approximately right where we are right now. So the follow-through may not get follow-through. There is that bet. That's a great observation, man. So I don't know, guys. I think we're gonna have to play the odds here and really see if we're with it or not, right? So the 5-day candle, it's over in 15 hours and 50 minutes beneath the SMA 200 and the 50. 3-day candle, the 3-day candles are, you know, those are completely below. And 3-day is also expanding like a madman here. And let me see stochastic momentum on a 3-day. Well, holy crap. Right? We have a critical expansion here. We have a nosedive on stochastics. This is about to fire off the signal as soon as Wednesday. Dude, I know. I just think that the probabilities are landing towards the downside anyway, but we still have to be careful. I'm not going to lie. But this is extremely powerful. Why, Yuka Prita saying, why white soldier? Why can't they be Guatemalan soldiers? Oh my goodness.
They have money.
They had money to short the American asset. Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Into Guatemala.
I was just saying I had a Tesla bull telling me to buy calls the entire time since 240. Bro, you didn't understand him. He was telling you to short the calls, dude. Sebastian sharing with us monthly image of a Tesla here. So this is the What is that? Is that your SMA 200 down there in red? That's your 100. That's your 100-day moving average, which could also be your. Yeah. Okay. A quarterly 50, bi-weekly 200, something like that. Let's see. I forgot how the math works. Yeah. The quarter the bi-weekly is the SMA 200. I sometimes have them memorized like that. You know, the retracement from them. Let me go ahead and share that with the YouTube. And I said that would be your quarterly 50, right? There you go. A little lower, right? So $83. But yeah, typically they tend to work like in sequence.
Ain't gonna get there.
It's just so stupid low. These are not, even the $100 target feels a little weird.
Yeah, it's too weak. No.
Tesla's not that bad. You know?
No.
It's not that bad.
No, there's no way.
You know, because after all, it's still Elon. I think the fool's worth, you know, I think he's still worth over $150. Yeah, you would be presented with a pretty outstanding investment
Tesla,
target.
114 is it's like GTI at 10 cents.
Except GTI, I had the probabilities. Because, dude, anything beyond, Sebastian, anything beyond the, anything beyond the upper and lower bounds of the third standard deviation introduces grain or distortion into the statistical probabilities. So that makes it not viable. So the upper and lower of the fourth, fifth, sixth, and on, those are not viable metrics for it. It's too grainy. There's too much distortion within the data there for us to consider as viable. So the limit is the upper and lower of the third. That's where you can consider data as a cap, statistically speaking. What did you long? What do you mean, Tesla? That's yeah, dude. That's when it was coming up, huh? Where the hell did you do that, by the way? 110 hasn't been seen since July 2020.
We're gonna look at earnings stocks every day.
What'd you say, buddy?
Can take a look at Netflix. Yeah,
I can't hear you.
That's in the plan to take a look at earnings stocks.
Yeah. All right. So let's do that. I think you said GE was one of them. There's a bunch of others.
Well, Netflix is the big one tomorrow.
Netflix.
And
Let's go to Netflix. Let's go to Netflix.
AM with Netflix. Let's see what else we got. Earnings.
Where's the LRC?
Texas Instruments. Netflix.
You pull up the hourly time frame and a 5-minute time frame. And what are the expectations? Are we expecting a beat?
Yes.
What do you guys think?
I think it's looking for 500.
That's your potential hourly regression.
Sorry, not 500.
Say again?
No, nothing. 500. It's looking for 500.
And then also, when is it reported? Is it the after post or?
Yeah, big boys are always post.
Okay, Netflix is market close to prevent market volatility, of course.
Yeah.
Netflix is at market close, says Daniel. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we, dude. Well, price. Well, let's read the chart, I guess, for the direction tomorrow until potentially market close, I guess, would be the way to approach this.
You kind of for earnings, you kind of got to look for pivots to where it could stop or possible stopping points or reversal points.
Yeah, because earnings you said is
Because
when again?
tomorrow, tomorrow,
Tomorrow close.
tomorrow close.
Okay, so hourly time frame. Actually, where is it? Where? Well, I mean, whatever. It's just the hourly time frame here closed. Closed above the Linreg here. So technically, this can still drop to that prior bar low to 85.74, where the new low for the regression could be. That would technically be the support of the SMA 50 for 85.90.
Just so you know, last earnings, this sucker dropped 40 points.
Yeah. I thought it was 22 points. Oh, no, the last earnings. Yeah.
No, last earnings.
So there is a potential for us to gain position on an increase. Previous day high. 489.78 is the linear regression top.
507. The top gap of that drop was
What, the 487? Oh, sorry.
no,
Hourly or daily?
daily. Look at that 2022 earnings gap.
Let me see.
When it was this high, you got two gaps. 2022, both of them gap down big. And that's where we're coming up to that point again.
Holy crap.
So low is 506.93. 506.93.
I think we had it there, no? But I have a 506.72, and we were already looking at this for some reason. I have it circled.
Yeah, that was a gap from the last earnings. That's where it crapped out from.
So you're thinking that we could get that the 489 to 506?
Well, that's conservative, but you just got to look for pivots.
Yeah. There's a 459 major pivot to the downside right at that gap, which is also sharing a lot of information over here with it, top and bottom, resistance and support. So if this thing has did we say we're expecting a beat or a miss on this?
We're expecting a beat. We're expecting a beat.
So
yeah,
psychologically speaking, that break, I know we have that gap there, right? But we're so damn close to it at 507. But there is also the psychological top side of 556. So I'm just going to put it out there. So it may be a couple days of upside here, a few days.
No, dude, remember 40-point drop in one earnings.
That's right. That's right.
50-point drop.
So we could technically, 40-point increase. Take this, rally this.
Yeah, technically.
Rally this full to 520, which is actually doable. It's literally right in here. And the top side of this range right there, 525. I'm just saying. It's pricing in 8% to 10% move on Netflix. I'd love a gap and fade on this, right? So gap, so pre-market gap reversal. Or a pre-market fade to gap up.
Most likely, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Pre-market fade. Where the hell is it sitting right now in the 24-hour?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's talking about a pre-market gap pop and fade. So if we're gonna get that pop all the way to the 489, we could fade again back to 4. What's the true range on this? Is it still like massive $14 or something?
It's massive on this. It's
I think it's like $12, $11.50.
Yeah, $12.25 right now.
Could 465 bottom, potentially at the daily gap right down here. That actually there 474.80 to 473.47. That's it. If we get a pre-market fade. But if we get a gap up, that would mean that the pre-market did fade and bounce from the regression here, because we bounced this already 4 days in a row on this regression. Wednesday morning. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So that's it. Yeah. Speaking on Wednesday morning, we may get that gap up. I see. Let me pull up Meta. I'm sorry, Meta. Netflix. And FLX.
See, shares on everything.
Say
Shares
again,
on
bro?
everything earnings. Earnings is going to play shares, and you want to play them aftermarket, and you want to be like ready to roll.
There's yeah, dude. There's right now it's sitting. It's sitting 2.5 points up, so it's at 488.35 presently. The resistance I had up here is
Get
actually
100, Seth.
Say again, buddy.
He said pretty expensive for shares. Get 100.
Of these? I don't think I could afford that.
Well, not you, Seb.
Oh yeah, Seb. You can margin your way into this thing, man. Because, dude, the only way to remove volatility in like really extreme measures would be to pay mad dollars on options, meaning that you would get further out into the date, right? So you get the convenience of time and also a little further out of the money too. So if you want to balance out the volatility versus the extreme price movement, then you would need to pay big money for those options contracts that give you the advantage of time. So monthly, bi-monthly call options with probably 6 to maybe 8 points out of the money. And that could potentially get you a lower volatility options contract. So then it's not so reactive to the immediate short. Yeah, this is massive. Danny, this is stupid.
I'm trying to see if there's a more
Apple range
something
expansion
that would work for
definitely.
everybody.
Oh, say again, Cryptic. Sorry, buddy.
I'm trying to look for a stock that's more affordable for everybody, like GE and Verizon.
GE was the
Both
32.
report. Yeah. And Verizon both report in the morning. Pre-market.
Those are pre-market plays for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And they're more affordable for people here.
Let's take a look at.
I don't know the guidance or anything. I'm just looking at my screen.
At the scanner.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a pre-market play.
Yeah, it's a pre-market. I don't know what guidance is on that.
Let's see. So Coin is saying that Apple range expansion definitely an alternate for tomorrow if those other ones don't move. Dude, Apple did move a lot today. Options saying I have a handful of stocks, trade and I stick to them. I sometimes add a few here and there. Like I bought calls on DWAC a week ago at the lows, right? Dude, awesome. And then you got that rip today. There is there's an immediate danger within Verizon. Is this included in the 24 hours trading too? I'm not sure that it is. I'm going to check it out though. Let's see. It's barely up in the overnight, 0.06% up. It's at 39.61. It's not anything. But the more immediate short term is just, this is not going to matter once it's not going to matter once we start getting the psychological, run on this. It's these regressions.
It's not that big of a mover though.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, it could be on earnings though. Let me pull up the daily on earnings and see how it's done.
It's moving like $2 on earnings.
Really? So probably not that much price action to even consider on this
one. It's probably not good. I'd go the other one, GE.
33. Yeah, that's about it. But let me check.
GE is probably better.
That's General Electric. 131. The last earnings call, yeah, that moved from an opening of 111 to about damn, that was about a 4-point move there.
Yeah,
That's
GE is
definitely
probably
not good.
your better earnings play.
Right? You have a 114
Yeah.
here to about a 118, another 4-point move on earnings.
For GE, that's a lot.
Yeah, dude. So check this out.
Because you could load up.
Yeah, dude. So this daily here was 101 to 90 to 97. That's another potential 4-point mover towards the downside, by the way. This one,
like look at UAL move today. It wasn't that big of a move, but if you loaded 1,000 shares, 38, it's a $2 swing for a ATR of like 1.5 or something.
United Airlines, right?
Yeah.
The opening today was 39.27. It ended, or it fell as far as 38.29.
Yep, and it bounced to 41.45.
I don't see that actually. It made after hours.
After hours.
Yeah, there we go. Damn. This what, dude? This is already earnings came out on this today, right? No.
Yeah, today.
This is upside continuation.
Yeah, this is also possible.
This is
tomorrow you're gonna get the effect of the earnings in the guidance.
Yeah.
So it's possible this could gap up another I see a gap up to maybe
42.10.
Yeah. 40, yeah.
Yeah, like $42. It looks like it can easily
46,
create
yeah.
that upside. It's right at the INREG 12 hour. And I think that this is a 12-hour bullish engulfing. 12-hour, damn, you're curling up here. You're making a bullish crossover on the RSI. Volatility is contracting temporarily, but I think it's going to max out again soon. But this may, what did it, was it an earnings beat on this? It's saying,
yeah. It was an earnings beat, yes.
Looks like a complete beat. So this may actually recover. This, I know that there's like these technical little pivots, right? That 42, we have that, we have that 43 and also the 44.20 near the 44.54. So there's 3 critical pivots here. That's not much. This may slide up over the next couple days.
It's just something to look at. I'm not going to play it, but people here might want to try earning stuff. They could start with low stocks like this and look for $2 moves.
So YouTube, please remember that I'm going to be streaming in the pre-market for about a good 15, maybe 20 minutes before I go dark and trade with the Arca Bulls trading team, right? So I'm going to go ahead and generate here an invite link, right, for you to consider subscribing to the team and trading alongside with us at market open, right? So just before, maybe around 5 minutes before market open, I'm going to go ahead and close the YouTube stream and continue on to trade with the Discord Arca Bulls trading team. So go ahead and hit that link and consider joining, and I would greatly appreciate it too. I mean, we could, I could probably return that for you like the same hour that you spend it.
Yeah, that's how our buddy trades options. He only sees bullish plays. They only trade up.
Dude, how do you? No, man, that's not good.
That's all they do. They only trade up, bro.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that, you guys.
Dude, they do. Look, today, one of the dudes said, "This is my first short," and it's his lead analyst.
And please don't tell me it was a long put. I went short on a. Oh no. Oh, dude.
Video.
Yeah, sure, dude. And yeah, man. No, people put such a negative connotation behind shorting. It's like shorting and naked shorting are 2 different things.
Different.
Very, very different things. It's part of the
Yeah,
infinite
for sure my
wave.
500 shares short is gonna affect Tesla.
Dude, I don't care if you long 1 million in puts, you're not going to move that line. It really takes. I mean, dude, this thing is, what's the average volume? The 30-day volume here. Let's look at that. Let's just say here on UAL, right? UAL has a 30-day volume of 9 million. Imagine Tesla. Right? Tesla is close to $1 trillion market cap, and this has 109 million.
Yeah.
In a 30
Yeah,
day.
Lockheed Martin is also. That's the one I'm going to look for, coin. Lockheed.
Yeah, we were talking about Lockheed just last week, I think, right? LMT. Danny, remember I was telling you about that? It was it you? No, I think it may be in someone else. It was the Lockheed Martin, the aerospace. Oh, it was? Okay, so LMT. This has earnings coming up pre or yeah, I mean it's a big boy, right? So this would definitely be post.
Yeah. Let me make sure. No, sometimes Lockheed doesn't do that. No, it's 7:30 a.m. Eastern, so 4 a.m.
Oh, damn! It's pre.
That's worth waking up for.
Holy crap!
It missed last time, but this time it's not going to miss. I think. What are the expectations?
Right.
Eat.
What the hell is going on with my?
Yep. Eat.
Is anybody else experiencing this with their trading view? Look at this like thing here, and look at this is not over here. Like I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, this is mad. This is mad money. But what's the expectation on this boy?
I think it's a beat.
We expect a beat, and then
Yeah.
let me pull up the daily time frame on this, and take a look at least some history. Oh, dude, right. So this opened up at about 4:30. Yeah, this opened up 4:36.53. Oh my goodness! It ran to 4:53. Damn.
In
Bro,
anticipation, bro, it's at 462.
Bro, that was almost a 30-point move. I mean, dude, if it can really, damn. Okay. Well, yeah, naturally, right? What is its average true range on a daily? It could be like freaking 18 or 19 or something. A 6.
No, it doesn't. No, LMT doesn't move well. 6.4. No, that's why I don't play it. It doesn't move well. But remember, this is earnings. It don't matter.
Yeah. Look at this opening. This was opening on earnings, right? So opening at 474 and it went to 454.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's already gapped up though.
Right now? Or 12 hour? Yeah.
It gapped up after market 10 points.
So if we're getting I mean, we only really saw like it was a pre-market, right? So it actually could have been a bigger play even still. So yeah, damn. Oh my god, look at what it did.
Though.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. This is the earnings 12-hour candle. My god.
Yep. That's what I'm telling you. It gaps. That's what I'm telling you. These guys, like LMT, they'll gap up, but then we could probably fade them during the day. Most likely.
Yeah. What? All right, so those are 2 20-pointers. This earnings call, dude, wow. That's 488 to 508. Another 20-pointer. Is that what we're expecting here, man? This beat here actually, well, I mean, there was not as much, right? 444 to about 450.
I think it's going to be good because there's a war on.
454 to 437. Because of what?
I think it's going to be good because there's a war on.
Oh,
war good for
weapons and stuff.
Yep.
Or yeah. Oh my god, look at this one, man. This opened up at 400 and went all the way up to 430 35. That's a 35-point move. My goodness in heaven. Okay, this thing opened up here at 385 and dropped to 367. That's another 20-pointer. So on average, 20 points. Dude. Yeah. This opened up right over here at 465 and it dropped to 455 on a this was an 11-point move, 454.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I tell you options, dude. That's where you make earnings, that's where you make the money.
372. Dude, for real.
So you make the ching if you know how to play them.
72. This was a 16-point move right here. Dude, yeah, the average, I'm going to just
true,
say it,
bro.
man.
It's true.
Dude, so the average is I'm B, you took calls, that's awesome. So I think that this has a 20-point move up or down. So we're expecting an earnings beat on this. Does DAS work at like 1 a.m.?
No. You gotta remember, with earnings, you don't want to trade this until the earnings announce the 5-minute earnings and candle prints.
Because we're like hella assuming right now.
So volatile. It's so volatile, the first candle. I mean, the first candle could go up 20 points, down 20 points, then back up 20 points.
I'm gonna be like negative $14,000 and positive $14,000 in a split second. I'm like, what just happened to me?
Yeah. Dude, last earnings season, I stepped away for like just 10 seconds and I was down like 30,000 on
Dude.
I was like, shit.
It's like, why did I have to take a shit?
Yeah, I just went to take a leak.
Damn, dude. Bro, man, if that were me, I'll be leaking into the empty bottle somewhere. I'm not about to break myself in half here. Oh, dude, BTC falling below 40K? Interesting. I think the only thing that's propping it up at this point would be coin. Oh, man. It made me laugh. I think it's good because war is on. It is kind of terrible to say that. I didn't really realize it.
Yeah.
I'm being such an asshole too. Oh my goodness.
Or good. Or good for business.
Dude, that's why he said that was a funny statement. It's like, this is awesome because war is on. Like, oh yeah, we're about to bank out on this. Dude, Americans. Oh man. So KTOS could be another one like this. So that could run in sympathy to Lockheed. Right? So if Lockheed gets a beat, that would naturally follow into KTOS and other what's the other one? Is Northrop Grumman publicly traded? That's another one like Lockheed. Is that NOC? No, right? I've lost enough money, bae.
Yeah, Boeing. Yeah, Boeing's also a defense contractor.
Boeing is also defense?
But they found the plane with no bolts today, so I don't know.
Another one?
Yeah, in India. Did you see that headline?
Bro, they're gonna seriously, they're gonna go through every single airplane. They'll be like, well, this one doesn't have a toilet, so short it.
They found the one with no bolts. Like, oh my god.
Well, this one here doesn't have a wing, so obviously we got to short it now. So, what's going on with that one without a windshield? Dude, what's going on with Boeing? Damn. The inspector never did his job.
Took over, bro.
Hey man, you know what? That's what we got to do. We got to go and short the inspector that inspected those planes that said they're good to go. We got to short him. Let's go get him. Northrop is based. So Amy, what is the ticker for Northrop Grumman? Because that's going to be another sympathy play. NOC, it is. Oh, okay, it is an OC. Well, that's completely inverse.
Competitors, bro.
Competitors. Let's see. Arca was thinking of network operations command. Dude, seriously, I'm gonna short down the line. no one will be standing alive after this. You know, dude, it's like that. It's like that normally, though. It really is like that normally. Like, remember when AMC would experience an upside, Cinemax would also, and then, well, I don't know about the defense stuff, right? Because I've never practiced it there, but I'm just practicing like typical market movement.
Well, what are the two?
Like semiconductors is up.
And,
So you got Nvidia and AMD ripping, and freaking Marvel and all that is going
like,
to the maximum moon.
when you got like Target earnings going up, Walmart will go up. When you got UPS, FedEx will go up.
That's what I mean.
They follow each other.
That's what.
Yeah.
This is like when AMC went up. What was it? AMC networks would go up because people didn't have the right ticker. They didn't know what AMC was in other countries. Remember that?
That happened with COSM
DTI
too.
went up, right? The other DTI.
Everybody longed the three other GTIs. Oh my god. Millions of dollars went into the wrong ticker and it didn't continue past $3 because of them. Oh. Dude, that is so funny. KOTS, I think Coin said RTX. Let's look at RTX. That honestly sounds like AMD's RTX cards or something. All right. I need like a defense list.
Bye.
Yeah, man, because I'm telling you, I feel like that's the way that these tickers run. They run on sympathy to each other, man. Even crypto does that. You know, it's everything under an ecosystem or everything under some ridiculous thing will run the other ridiculous thing, and then the mitochondria and whatever else will run too. Earnings would be pre-market to no way. This is RTX is all a defense with what happens if we get which one's bigger, man? Let me see. This is an $18 asset, dude. This, you know, what's the average run on earnings? A lot. Well, I mean, sort of 1726 to 1796. So that's like a buck.
That's nothing.
We just were looking at some 35% gainers. So I'm gonna immediately close this off. And RTX 72 to 80.55. That's a little more like it, right? This is like an 8.9 point move, mm-hmm. But still small. This is like what we trade normally. You know, on a regular day in Arca Bulls trading, this is what we usually trade. The earnings of RTX. Right? Am I lying or am I lying, bro? Oh man. And then
you just gotta load up on these, bro. Load up.
Yeah, man. We're just gonna load. We're just gonna long and short everything.
1,000 shares, go $1 move. Get out.
As soon as you're down that $1 piece. 97.06 to this one was pretty good though. 97.06 to 81. That was like a 14. I'm sorry. That was like a 16, 17, $18 move. That's not bad. Who makes tanks? Tonka trucks. Toys R Us. Let's short Toys R Us because they also have defense toys.
They're like an Israeli defense company that's public.
That's a good question. And options, do you know one? Do you know of a defense contractor that would be offshore Israeli?
No, I don't. No.
Damn it!
I know Northrop Grumman makes really good. We used to call them UAVs in the military. Before
Aliens.
The drone was out there. Drone talk.
Yeah, dude, I'm actually very near that.
UAV was unmanned aerial vehicle. Yeah.
I'm very close to Northrop and Lockheed.
Yeah, they made the Predators. I think the Predator was one of our first ones that we had. Predator and then the Predator 2. Yep. We had those in Iraq.
Cryptic, why were you asking about the Israeli one? You're just trying to see if we can get like a Forex trade?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wait. So Israel. Sebastian, is there any defense contractor in Singapore? Actually, guys, that's not a bad question, man. You know, Singapore is like thriving. Is there something
Is
out
there
there?
like a in Singapore? You want like a dog factory?
A dog factory? A factory of dogs? Dude.
They gotta eat.
Oh no. Oh my goodness, dude. Candace is
They've
saying.
gone.
Oh,
That'd be
General
gone.
Dynamics is another one that Beso Amy is saying. But I'm looking. Let's see, a bit up, a bit maybe. Buy the rumor, sell the. Well, because earnings upon the earnings read, all of these stocks like move way beyond their natural range, right? They go stupid. GD
Yeah.
GD. Wait, TATT. Oh, dude, awesome! Coin found one. TATT has a 12-hour bullish engulfing here, man. But why this? What was your thesis on this, bro? Options, cabrón. What was your thesis on the upside on Israeli defense?
Who, me? I didn't have any.
No, Cryptic. Did I say options?
No, nothing. Oh, we guys said options.
I messed up, dude. No, you.
No,
You said.
we were looking for a sympathy play. That's all.
Oh, right. But I don't know if it is it. I mean, does that like really cross platform or cross country like that? That's interesting. Actually, that's a
Why
good
not?
thought. I never even really thought of that, man. It's kind of like you know, like in the medical field, you have the HIPAA law. Like, I don't think it applies to Singapore. You know, it's just for us.
Dog.
Sebastian, bro, are you asleep over there? What the hell's going on? It's like 1 in the afternoon, bro.
Gone.
Your ass should be awake.
No, but I think let's see.
Dude, I know Sebastian's looking at his account. He's
Yeah.
like, okay, I got $250,000 on this play right here. I got another 150 on
Lockheed,
this one.
Lockheed though is good to look at.
Which one?
I think if you Lockheed, if it gaps up big time, expect a fade on open.
Oh. So we said that this was the 20-point mover on average?
Yeah.
All right, let's speculate.
We gap up, we could get a nice little fade.
Okay, so that means that we would likely get a resistance up here at 479.53 to 481.72 at these pivots. If we opened at 462. This is the 12-hour, considering after hours. Dude, no way. These are $20 $20 moves. Let me see actually. I'll take the 12-hour. Let's check that out. Oh my god, dude, yeah, this was like 4 standard deviations from the mean. See where the top of the Bollinger Band was? This thing, dude. You know, that's ridiculous. So let me look at all the earnings against the variant. So, I mean, I don't even know. Like, it opened outside maybe 3 STD, right? STD devs, and then it went 2 standard deviations down the mean. Let's look at another one. This is what you're saying here. This was 2 standard deviations. This one was a little over 2 standard deviations too. Dude, I never even paid attention. This one was, I don't even know what to make of that one there. And this one was just not. I can't tell. I can't tell how far up that one can move. So you're saying that we could face like a resistance at 2 standard deviations on average, right? So then we could potentially take profit at 2 standard deviations away. So if we are at 2 standard deviations pump, where are we against that at the present price, right? So right over here, we are sitting at 2 standard deviations already. We're almost there.
No, that's from the candle. That don't matter.
No, I was actually measuring it from the mean on the
Doesn't
earnings
matter.
call. Like for example, this one, dude. Like, see the standard deviation. I mean, this is so big in expansion. I can't even tell how many standard deviations that actually went. Because I hate it that it's a cloud. I can't like measure it, you know? Dude, that's annoying. It's so annoying. I guess maybe no, I can't even do that.
You're messed up. You probably told her to do that options.
Wait. What? Oh, they made organic
I did
mushrooms.
actually. I told her to buy while it was going up.
She was long in
She
it.
bought.
Dumbass.
She waited 3 days. She bought right at the top.
It's so dumb.
They have earnings in February. I'm drawing the line on Beso Amy. That is also something that Zephram told Cryptic too, until he noticed that there was like some joke put out in Singapore about dogs too. Oh my goodness. He was like, never mind. We're making fun of our own dogs as well. Jesus. He goes, I don't even know where to put us anymore. Because he was like, dude, people kind of resent that a little bit because historically, like they had to survive on eating, unfortunately, pets and stuff, right? So it was a really dark time. And then we were like, oh, bro, sorry, bro. And then he came back with a post saying that never mind, whatever I said, bro. We're actually making fun of ourselves now. So I was like, what the hell just happened? Oh my goodness, dude.
Short the Singapore dog factory.
Oh my goodness. It's a defense dog factory, okay?
It's a defense factory.
Oh, dude. Is that SPRT? Okay, man. So which one are we gonna actually stick to though? Like we gotta
No, stick to this one.
all right,
This is your
fine.
best one.
Lockheed Martin. Okay.
Or steak. Damn.
DWAC.
Dude,
Oh my god.
Did you take a look at the chart? Have you seen it?
yeah, man. That thing is up like stupid. It was up at some point at 52% just today. It was been up.
General Chicken is mouse. Is rat.
Dude, DWAC just is way overextended too. So at any point, somebody like you with a massive amount of money in it could just take profit and be like, capitulate. You know what I mean? And we don't want to play against the dude who has an average of $2, you know?
Right.
Hold on. Let me just take a sip of water.
Were we talking DWAC earlier today a few times? A few times I think I got muted saying it. Hey Cryptic, you got the balls to buy right now and chase that? You gonna chase it?
Oh no. I don't chase nothing. The whack. Whack.
I hear my little guy outside. Like he's trying to open my door, but my wife tells me just leave it locked because he's got to learn, you know, that when you're working, right? He's gonna have to chill outside for a little bit. Yeah, for real, dude. So he like tries to open the door, and I hear him outside go, "Aw." And you don't even understand how bad I want to open the door and just let the little guy in. But then I know that I'm probably going to be long and short everything that I should have been short and long on by tomorrow because of the buttons that he tends to press. They happen to be just the right buttons every time. Sure, on a big red dump into support, DWAC has a nice gap at 67. Ian said, let him trade. Yeah, I was looking at the chart a little bit on DWAC. It's just, I'm so afraid of charts that are just completely psychologically backed. Like there's no like, there's no mathematical reason behind the rip
The
except,
chart's retarded, man.
yeah, it's just, it ripped because Trump. That's it. That's the thesis, So,
Every time Trump, rip, Trump, rip, Trump, rip.
and Trump is an unmeasurable variable, statistically speaking, right? It's just I don't know where that thing can go. It's like that's like a for real free ride. Wherever it goes, it goes. It's gonna go, and you're just gonna be like, yay and no, and yeah. Aw. I can't play those plays, man. I'm super scared. So Candace is saying it's because Ron DeSantis dropped out. Wait until Nikki Haley drops out, and it will probably jump up again. No way. He's going.
Right now.
What are your thoughts, buddy? Sorry.
She might drop out tomorrow.
Because options took profit.
She's gonna get creamed.
Basil Amy is saying he's going to have a seat next to you soon enough.
Oh, after you said creamed, it went up another $3. There it is.
No way, did it?
Yeah, it did actually.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Creamed.
Did Trump fart or something? Or what? It was broadcasted publicly. He went $3 up. Let's go.
It's running right now. It's literally up $2 since you started talking about it.
Hey man, that brings. Well, we're live on YouTube, right? So that's owned by Google, which tracks words. So we're part of the statistic now, I guess. We're part of the algorithm.
We're not selling to 100.
Options, are you trading right now?
No.
Okay.
He's trading on Robinhood.
That's the only place we can see this 24-hour market. Does anywhere else support the 24-hour price?
Yeah, there's a few other brokers that do.
Really? Like Moomoo and stuff and eToro?
Moomoo.
Yeah, they're like a Weeble Robinhood types, like the slot machine types.
There, Danny.
The Chinese Robinhood, yeah.
Chinese Robinhood. Yeah. Do we have another? Who else were you?
Be like, you're gonna see ballots like postmarked from like Mexico.
What
Yo,
Danny?
voto Biden.
Danny just pieced out. Damn. I didn't see him go. I totally missed it. Coin, we were looking for you earlier today.
24/7.
Coin, we were looking for you after I came back from drinking a crap load of waters.
Interactive Brokers does too.
24 hours?
Not through DAS though.
Oh, that was what I was going to ask.
No, you got to go actually on the website on their app.
Oh,
DAS is only like DAS is not 24 hours. No, only on Spy. BBJ.
Is TD Schwab or is Schwab TD?
TD is Schwab.
Jumped up another $3 just now.
Huge.
You see how I mean that there's no math behind that? There's only just gambling.
It's going up because he's going to win tomorrow. That's pretty much it.
What's he going to win tomorrow? What's like what's the bottom
primary
line here?
New Hampshire primary.
Huh?
Primary in New Hampshire.
Oh my goodness, dude. He's going to take New Hampshire too.
20 hours away. First close.
20 hours away from a full-fledged bull market.
Yeah.
Ian, was that me? I totally missed it. I know I'm trying to read the comments, but I had to, dude. I have to shift around the screens, and depending on how far away it is from me, because these screens are ridiculous. I really do need the space, by the way, man. I have so many things open at once, so I can support the trading team.
Close your porn, dude.
No, I will never, dude. Never, 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 never on a system like this, dude. No, 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 no. I am, dude. This thing is locked. No one will touch it. I will never have any crap like that, dude. On these trading systems, like, dude. Whew, oh my god.
Dude, a Trump win would be great for markets, not good. Great.
Yeah, man. That would be
If
parabolic.
Trump wins,
balls.
just put money on anything.
Yeah, just throw a dart at the 6,000 tickers there are available.
Anywhere.
It'll be up the next day. And then
Trey's gonna come back going, George W.
George W. just happened. We're
W.
gonna go to the moon tomorrow. Oh,
It
dude.
is double top George W.
Double top George W. And it still goes up anyway because bull market.
Yeah.
You know, all the dude, you're gonna see an influx of. It's gonna be it's gonna be an exponential creation of new YouTubers who are the next geniuses at calling price.
Yeah.
And all they say is gonna go up. Maybe here 64, maybe 78, or 140 tomorrow. You know.
Wait a minute. I see CoinFox said that as long if it needs a break 52 DWAC, and then now it's at 55.50.
The confirmation close intraday. I think it's going to be meant more during the trading hours because the pre-market and early pre-market, meh, you know, the validation is really going intraday.
AMC, AMC still won't go up, dude.
I think AMC just has too many scared people, bro. So I think that any burst to the upside that it gets, somebody's just going to be like, well, I'm just not going to get any better than this. I'm just going to take my profits, or I'm sorry, take whatever I have left here. And it'll continuously throughout the 165 billion participants in it. It's always going to be maintained to the downside because of all the L's that it still has to realize.
They're waiting for the Matt Coors, and what's that other fool? There's a bunch of fools like that were their comebacks when Trump wins, if Trump wins.
The dude who practices only Wyckoff theory, and he was a all AMC dude. What was his Rico?
Oh, Rico.
Yeah, you remember that fool? He totally lives here in like North Hollywood.
What about that dude? That dude, there's one dude that still makes AMC videos.
New York Angelo.
Yeah, New York.
Bro, you know I know my names. Oh yeah, Boss Blunts is another one, dude. He's the
Blunts.
Yeah.
All them fools are gonna be coming back.
Dude, I remember when it was like at freaking 35, we were talking about like how much criminal activity there was in his live stream. He had like 5,000 people in there or something. And then he would put on this like heavy ass like rap or hip hop, and it'd be like, we're gonna go to the fucking moon, and then the fucking boom, 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 boom. And then we just never did. But we did actually. Remember the moon thesis, right? You know, you remember how I show you.
Remember Andrew Momani?
Yeah, I remember him too. And also the other dude with the he's like a really buff like British dude.
Oh yeah, and there's that buff Mexican dude that was a gamer.
What?
That was always he's always like the 2151 crossover.
Teddy Zane?
No,
he's not Mexican.
Some dude, he's like he looks like you, dude. Like some hardcore essay dude.
Who?
What was his name? He was doing gaming stuff before.
Oh damn! I don't remember. He was all AMC.
Yeah, he was all AMC. Oh, what the hell was his name? I can't remember. Hardcore SM Mexican fool.
Oh, bro, I don't even know. Thomas James.
No,
Review
no.
dork. Review dork.
Yeah, that guy, yes.
He's the one that talks to. He's the one that
Review
apparently him and was the masked investor and the short the whatever. They were both they both like broke up with Review Dork.
Review dork. That was
Dude,
him.
but Review Dork recently followed me, I think, and also because of Diana. Diana is like, she's the main girl. You know, she's the one that everything goes through, and her and I are friends. So she whenever I would go onto their live streams, she'll be like Arca, and then she'll be like, Review Dork, this is the guy.
And what is Review dork doing?
Yeah, I think he well, I don't know if he builds the he definitely hires somebody, bro. I don't know that he codes, but if he develops indicators and trades in live streams every day. If he's still continuing with doing that same thing right? But the last I remember his live stream was probably a month or two ago. So I think he's still continuing on that.
1348 cross. That was his strategy. If it crosses, go all in.
That's the 1348 strategy, and I'm thinking to myself, what's the difference between a 14 moving average and a 50? Like, but it's just you know, it's marketing, right? So the 13 at EMA is something, but the 48, you know, I don't know about the 48s.
Yeah, I remember that fool.
But I mean, the thing is that you can. That's how variable the markets are. You can literally create anything, and if you find just the edge whenever it does it, you know, whenever it crosses over your particular time frame, it's gonna do it. So, you know, next week you're gonna see Arca Bulls coming out with the 23 112.
I'm really like, you lost your mind, bastard.
I'll be like, bro, no, I'm about to gain some more cash, bro.
Oh, look, he has a website, trade1348.com.
Yeah, but dude, the British guy that I spoke of is that Thomas James guy.
Yeah, I remember that fool too.
So he would always like move his arms like crazy, like all like excited, but he'd be like, today we're gonna be speaking about AMC, and his arms are going everywhere, like pumped, but really calm voice. It's like moving, like he's like just like, you know, he's like pointing at the camera and stuff, dude. It's extreme. He's very athletic. Indra, what is good with you?
Becoming a pumper during the next bull run.
Me?
No options.
Dude,
like
man.
he's pumping everything and shorting their asses.
Pumping everything and shorting. Oh no. All you have to do to get away with murder is pump it and then long puts. Because, you know, you didn't. You longed. It makes everything okay. Oh my goodness, dude. How about the math dude?
Meth dude? That wasn't a meth dude.
Yeah. There was. His name was Star. No. It was it was a skinny guy with the long hair, and he had a guitar next to him. He was always dirty.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. What the hell is his name? Rhino or no.
Supernova? No, it was what the hell? Somewhere around there. Something. Guys, YouTube, tell me, who the hell is it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Astro. God freaking
Astro. Yes, Astro.
You know Astro. Is that who you were talking about, Cybersoul? And please let me know if that's who you're talking about. Or Ian. Options, dude. I never want to like have that lady here again.
Angel Eyes?
Dude, yes. Never.
Was she here on this community?
She's banned from YouTube and never to be found in this Discord again.
Oh my god, I remember Angel Eyes.
Bro. Astro also made some trading platform. He made indicators, but now he's short.
Milk. It's really Ape guy.
It's terribly bad timing to become short on a bull market potential tomorrow. You know? Dude, yeah, options, dude. That was an interesting. Dude, I just nope. I just I can't tell you how much nope there was there. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. There was wow. And I'm like, dude, what, like how, like, man, she really blamed me for shorting GTA. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm sorry. What? I'm like, it says first of all, it's short sale restricted, and then also, it's got a borrow fee like 50%. What? I mean, what kind of a freaking guys? Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not even good to short those micros, man. You could get your whole life handed to you on a plate and be like, well, this is what you look like cooked, you know. So take a nice whiff of this, right? It's just you. Later, my dude. Be safe. Be well. What is DWACW? Candace is saying, and Short the Vix was part of the 1348, but now he also has his own trading platform. That's what I heard, Candace. I heard that they like broke up. That ever since TMI left reviewed, or then also Short the Vix left it, and then whatever, right? But Candace, you know that I've always been short and long biased, which is why I love that I have some of the original, some of the OG community still here with me. It's like I've never hidden that I am also short biased, and I think that's why people like me too, is because I'm like I also short, and I'm an okay guy.
Don't tell Willie.
Dude, no, Willie knows. Willie knows too. What the hell, man? He's asked me to come on his stream, and he goes, Arca, tell us what you do, Arca, right? So so I start speaking with him, and I tell him, well, I'm a systematic trader, short and long bias. I've been trading for so, right? So the first thing I tell him,
you already lost him. He's like, he's my paper.
No, hell no, dude. Yeah, he brought out his paper and his charts, and he started saying, well, Arca, I want to show you this. Let me know what you think. And I'm like, well, that looks damn. You know? Dude, Willie is the Theo, bro. Uncle Willie. Theo Willie. Dude, I don't care what targets he says. If you mess with Willie, I'm going to kick your ass, bro. Like, you can't mess around with Theo Willie, bro. He's a good dude.
Hey, he gave me timeout power, so
he gave you timeout power so you can time out anyone in his stream?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, bro. I don't care. I don't, dude, I'm going to put it like this. I don't
never go in there, but when I do it, time people out like crazy.
I don't even, dude, I will also tell you that I don't even care if he pumps the stock and dumps it. I will kick your ass if you talk shit about Willie. He's a viejito, bro. I got to protect the elderly, man. I love the guy. You know, he means well. He's been taking too many L's lately. You know, he needs a W here and there. I'm going to give him a George W pretty soon.
I think Willie trades worse than Mama.
Oh, no.
He buys everything at the top.
Yeah, Candace, that, oh my goodness. So, they were all about the fractal theory. I am, the market in general is fractal, you know, but when you're talking about like in the 1 minute chart or the 5 minute chart, that you have like this one little peak over here that looks just like this little peak over here that also did this downside here, that did that downside there, like that is when things start to get a little smoky, you know. So, and I learned that from a market maker. He goes, no. He goes, no. He goes, it's yes, psychologically speaking, we're able to replicate certain iterations, but the algorithms are not doing that. The algorithms push retail and push participants into doing something. It's like they can create, they can create the market and push certain things towards a certain way. If they dump a bunch of long puts and a bunch of put contracts into the supply, your price goes up. There's a lot of ways, spoofing it, level two types of like wash sales, all that stuff, man. There's so many ways of pushing price into one way. And the market maker was telling me, you would think that multi-billion-dollar company would be able to afford more than 4 fractals on a price action. You see what I mean? I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, and then what he said was absolutely freaking true, and it never came true. But I will say that I used one fractal myself to determine an upside potential to the master students of track 1 for finger, from like when Sebastian was telling me about it at around 128, 121. And there was a fractal that was repeated on GME and also on AMC before a massive run, and that was almost perfectly set, which was curious. But that I just believe it was retail doing it unintentionally and doing it subconsciously, because everybody was comparing finger to AMC at that point. So naturally, people would start behaving like it. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? They were so funny back then. They were so crazy about it that it was like they discovered the nuclear bomb. Yeah, and like together they would just like rile everybody up on that. And then, you know what I mean? It's like, were they short? Or were they already preloaded?
Enough.
Right? They were already like long the asset before they released the video to 300,000 people. And then they just take profit at the freaking top when everybody else is going just berserko and donkey their ways into their positions to wherever it goes. Oh my goodness, dude. Guys, it is time that we say no to being donkeys in the stock market, okay?
Yeah. By the way, Willie's not gay. I'm just gonna tell you that.
What do you wait, I hear that speculation all the time. Candace, you tell me. Candace, I know you care about Willie a lot. Is it doesn't even matter, by the way, but people say that all the time. Like he's not or he is.
You got the clip there.
Oh, right. That's when he said that. That's when he said that. I'm not into men or anything, but this this gentleman here is a very attractive young man. Or I forgot what he said. That doesn't scream gay to me, though. My gaydar does not go off.
Freaking Willie.
Did Theo Willie. Did he? I really think he means well, bro. And I need to bring him into the master's class already. Maybe like, Arca, I really don't.
You could trade with Danielle.
He's gonna tell me, oh well, Arca, I don't want to practice the charts, and I'm like, oh man.
He's gonna send you printouts.
It's like, Theo Willie, I need to show you how this works. Let me show you the chart, and then see if you can match it with the fundamentals.
For the homework, he's gonna print it out, mail it to you, USPS. Grade it.
I'm gonna tell him it's actually it was due yesterday. So Candace is saying I don't think so, because he has talked about old girlfriends, LOL. Basically me saying, yep, never know what some YouTubers' motives are. Definitely never know. Including Arca Bulls himself. Wink, wink.
Oh yeah, Arca's a dick.
What, dude?
Arca's a dick.
I am not.
Don't trust Arca, by the way.
Don't trust Arca ever. Candace is saying what's weird is he used to work something in Wall. Yeah. I remember he said that he used to work back in the he used to work on Wall Street. I forgot what was it a broker?
He worked at Merrill. Merrill, yeah.
Oh, in Merrill. What did he do though? What was it?
Yeah. I think he was a broker.
No way. Wow.
Yeah, but it was like the 70s. So I mean,
Oh,
these
fa-
pigeons back then.
faxes and telegrams.
Calls on Dick. What?
Calls on DICK, like Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh,
Is that actually the ticker for it?
just
I had so much work that I am 3 weeks behind on the video. Hey Joseph, send me ping me in the orientation of the channel, and I'll just assign you to the track 4 students, brother. And they're going to week 4 next Monday. So if you have time, right, you may be able to consider a shift in the course, and maybe come back and revert a little bit and just continue on with them. I can give you that option.
it's Flunk.
Who's Blunt?
Hmm? No.
What is Destiny sharing here?
What?
Jim Cramer.
Oh yeah, Kramer.
What is he saying?
Kramer being stupid.
I can't even read it. Hold on, let me make it large.
Yeah, that was an article came out with Eli Lilly was going to replace Tesla. He was saying, so that kind of makes me think that maybe we should be bullish then if he's saying it's going to go down.
Yep.
That fool is literally like the way like the way DXY compares against equities.
Or like our buddy compared to any real trader.
Jim Cramer is the SQQQ to the QQQ. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, the buddy apparently too, man. He has an extraordinary hit rate for inverse plays. The wrong way. Oh my goodness.
But he's the single greatest trader there is.
Who? Jim Cramer?
Kramer? Yep.
Well, yeah, because he manipulates markets into one way, and he just, he just goes on the other way, right? He literally said it in that live interview that he had. He goes, if any institutional market makers, they don't practice this manipulation of price or whatever, I highly recommend it. It's very exciting. Ooh. Whatever he said, I know, don't quote me, right? But I know he said some stupid crap just like that. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I that guy was
wake
just...
up at 4.
He what?
Yeah, me voy pendejo. I gotta wake up at 4.
All right, let's go ahead and cut the stream right here. We now know we're gonna stick to LMT at what? For the pre-market. This is gonna be a pre-market release.
Yep.
All right, team. Really appreciate everybody for coming on.
Look to see if it gaps up, and then look to see if it open it fades.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to be completely reactive to this. I'm gonna be up at I'm gonna be on the stream at around 6 a.m. anyway, around there.
Cool.
All right, guys. Coin options, Cryptic, later, buddy. Seb, Cyber Sultan, Destiny. I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Okay, please be safe, team. Senor Pennington. But Sorsen, is that you? I didn't even know that I saw you in here. But yeah, team. Candace, Joseph, take care. Beso, Amy, love you guys so much. Really appreciate everybody for coming on by. And we shall catch up in literally a few hours, right? Damn. We're already there. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. That said, I wish you well a very good rest of your late night. And I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team.